we're going to get into it.
But we're going to go with the next match. We got ChampionNBloom
And Dixon.
up against Dixon.
So, I don't think we've ever seen a Luigi here. So
I don't think so, no. That's going to be interesting. And then ChampionNBloom busting out the Mewtwo.
Which I've seen Mewtwo before, I just haven't seen it from him.
Yeah, I think he's been looking at picking up Mewtwo. Definitely a huge Pokemon fan this one.
Yeah, I know he played the
Pokemon
trainer.
and Sonic. He would play Pokemon Trainer in last tournament. He was looking at picking up a couple other characters, and I think one of the ones he was looking at was Mewtwo. So he looks like he's going to test it out, see how it does here in tournament setting.
I know he played Sonic in Smash 4, but honestly, they butchered that character, just like Zero Suit. So
yeah.
I completely understand why he dropped him.
Getting that dash attack. Unfortunately, once Luigi's Zair hits the ground, it no longer has a hitbox, so Mewtwo able to dash attack right through it. Using his big old tail to try to get some stuff going. Luigi is not the lightest, unfortunately. Catching that air dodge punish.
So hopefully we can have Dixon catch up to NBloom. It's always nice to have a very close hype match.
Definitely, and one way to start is definitely the close.
Okay, one way to not start is SDing, but thankfully that did not happen because we don't want to see any more of those. No one likes to see that. You don't want to see it. The commentators don't want to see it. Even your opponent doesn't want to see it.
Yeah, I'm sure you viewers don't want to see it. Forward tilting off the stage. Oh, clanking with the Shadow Ball, but primed up for a dash attack. Still knocking Luigi off stage, but he's floaty, so he can make it back. Luigi's recovery not what it used to be, unfortunately.
Yeah, they removed down B.
Down B, which honestly, like the jank that happened with the toilet flush in Smash was just,
I've never heard that term before.
It was not great. I got by it once in a tournament. I was not happy about it.
So we're 3 stocks to 1 right now, so it's looking rough right now.
Yeah, but Mewtwo is light. Mewtwo is one of the lightest characters in the game, so this is definitely not undoable.
Yeah, there we go.
Especially with the forward smash. Well-placed forward smash catching the air dodge on the stage.
Air dodges, of course, having
dash attack.
A lot more lag than they did in Smash 4. They are a lot more useful than in Smash 4, unless you count spamming air dodge, in which then I guess that wouldn't be.
True. 50-50s definitely work a lot differently in this game.
Yeah, because you can't spam air dodge anymore in this game. Yeah. So
one other move that's definitely been improved from Luigi is dash attack. Actually now has a relatively good hitbox and kind of doesn't drop out people out of the combo.
Dash attack was basically never good. Ever since 64, it was just never a good move.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're trying to make it at least a somewhat usable move, although I don't think it will ever be like a top tier move.
No, definitely not, but at least it's a thing that can be used now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Luigi is able to make it back from that forward tilt.
Oh, okay, that was a good recovery.
Almost clipped by that Shadow Ball, but barely had enough time to air dodge it. Luigi,
let's see. Okay, save the double jump.
Yeah, I feel like Luigi, they almost kind of turn... Good grab, catching the dodge blow.
Luigi's gonna live, though. It's all good.
They kind of turn Luigi's recovery into Ike's recovery, where it's either straight up or straight side.
And the forward smash is gonna take game 1.
Yeah. Good showing by NBloom, and we're going to go on to the next game.
So we'll turn the mic back on.
All right.
So I just saw something cursed, and I don't really want to see it again.
What?
I saw a certain stage that did not really did not send me the right way. I'm not a fan of that stage. I don't want to say what it was, but thankfully it's esports friendly, but it's still something that I do not like.
I have a guess. No, that's okay. Either way, we're getting into it. Seeing another new character we haven't seen yet, Diddy.
So
rocking the pink uniform, trying to represent that breast cancer awareness. And Sonic, who is obviously against breast cancer awareness if he's attacking a guy wearing pink. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of Sonic, screw what I said last game.
Yeah, so if Nicholas loves any 2 franchises, those franchises are definitely Sonic and Pokemon. He's a huge fan. So I am not surprised seeing the Sonic come out.
With me, it would definitely be Fire Emblem and Zelda, so that's why I made Young Link, and I used to play Ike, but then I got bored of his playstyle.
Yeah, yeah, just neutral air character. It's
pretty much.
Not fun.
I used to play him in Smash 4.
And unfortunately, not grabbing the ledge there. So, Nicholas mourning him for a minute, ChampionNBloom there.
Crouching on the floor.
Yeah, just mourning him for a minute.
like, no, how did this happen?
Just spin dashing from platform to platform, just kind of keeping Dixon on his toes, trying to keep him from approaching. Okay, he's fine this time. They definitely re-improved Diddy Kong's recovery from the beginning of the game.
It's definitely not good still, though, compared to Smash 4 at least.
Yeah, but
it was
like
crazy in that game.
Diddy Kong in general was crazy in that game. Down tilt was the stupidest move.
I mean, it wasn't that stupid considering we had stuff like Cloud Up Air and Witch Time, but...
That's true. But it was definitely not stupid.
It was like the most broken, not that broken move.
Yeah. Ooh, pitching with the trip and the second
banana
into F
smash.
Yeah, the banana into the second hit F smash. Definitely going to take that.
That's definitely a Smash 4 classic right now. So,
definitely.
So bringing it into Ultimate, let's see if he can possibly bring this to a Game 3 with the Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Banana catching the spin dash.
That's actually kind of an interesting interaction there because oftentimes spin dash is difficult to deal with because it kind of has a hitbox of its own. So it has some priority, but apparently does not matter when it's tripping over a banana peel. So that's good to know. Good to keep in mind. Apparently it also catches it when he up smashes the platform. Did you see that?
I didn't.
Sonic up smash. The banana peel was on the platform and Sonic up smashed into the banana peel and tripped.
Huh.
That's super weird. But either way.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think, despite the changes to the banana peel is definitely, I think, Diddy Kong's best tool still.
Yeah, definitely.
Not what he used to be in Brawl and Smash 4, but
because
still really good.
He lost a couple of things in this game. Yeah. I mean, I remember there used to be the joke, the barrel technician. I don't know if you can do too much of that anymore in this game. Well, in terms of recovery at least, you might be able to jank people out still.
One of my favorite
good mid-air catch by Diddy, but he dropped it along the way. But I definitely see what he was going for. Because I know I'm always a fan of custom combos myself, so if you try to do something crazy, something that may not be guaranteed, but just something that
they're not likely to expect.
That they're not expecting, exactly.
Yeah. Hence, I see why you like playing as Link so much, and specifically Young Link.
But yeah.
That was one of my favorite things about that whole deal is
you just make up stuff and see if it works.
Yeah, just throwing out bombs and aerials and boomerangs.
Pretty much. So,
tried to pull out another banana peel, but unfortunately we had not despawned quite yet. Threw another one off the cliff.
The barrel technician? No.
It's one of my favorite things to do with Diddy Kong whenever I don't play Diddy Kong. I don't play Diddy Kong, but if I ever do, like I get him in random, I always do that.
Dixon is at 220, so he can die from anything, so he's playing especially evasive right now.
Yeah, and Nicholas is definitely fishing for some strong options here.
Which, I mean, I don't even know if you would need to have strong options at this point. You could pretty much do anything besides neutral air.
Well, if it was the strong hit of neutral and not the falling hit of neutral,
yeah,
it would have killed. Neutral is actually a decent move from Sonic.
There we go.
Dash attack is going to do it at 231%. Yeah.
I don't know what NBloom's doing at this point right now. He didn't okay, yeah, he deserved that. He deserved that for crouching on the ground. He's like, you were trying to semi-taunt me?
Yeah. Ooh, getting the hit with the side B before tripping, so it was able to be kind of safe. And it's looking very even right now. 32% on Dixon right now, but definitely not too bad, and definitely something that can be recovered.
Yeah, exactly.
I think at this point he's kind of just throwing out hitboxes and hoping that Sonic spin dashes into them. Which, I mean, it's working sometimes, but other times Sonic gets the hit.
Trying to contest spin dash is risky unless you're using a banana, which has actually been working really, really well.
Yeah, that's a particularly good tool, it seems, with regards to this matchup.
Well, in regards to pretty much anything, to be honest.
Oh, but catching that... Oh,
okay, good DI.
Good DI, though. Definitely not going to let that take him out yet. But he's got to be careful. One more forward smash.
Oh, okay, almost.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, this is a slogfest.
They're just forward smashing at each other and then rolling behind each other. That was a little bit of an encounter. Unfortunately, the banana peel hiding behind Sonic was going to interrupt that string, but it was entertaining.
We're just getting into the online strategies at this point.
Yeah.
So...
Let's be real, though. If this were actually online, it would be too...
Oh! Oh, okay.
My gosh, he was going
for
the double dip there.
If this was Smash 4, that would have killed because he wouldn't have been able to air dodge to stage. And the S smash was gonna take it. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Good stuff to NBloom.